Hi, I'm Troy Parker, President of Innovative Labor and Cleaning, and this is another Mental Health Monday. We're on our last negative emotion, and that is superstition. Now, superstition is usually something that we feel if we do a certain activity or don't do a certain activity, then there'll be a certain outcome either we want to happen or we don't want to happen. Now, you've heard things like don't walk under a ladder, or that's bad luck. Don't open an umbrella inside of a building, that's bad luck. And if you happen to see a black cat about to cross your path, run to the other side. Now, those aren't the ones I'm really talking about, because we create our own superstitions many times as we grow up. I know myself, when I was in elementary school, I had a really good football game. And I accredited my football success to this little Batman t-shirt that I was wearing underneath my shoulder pads. And I then proceeded over the next season and the next season to wear this shirt and make sure, it was always ready. My mom either washed it, I'd wash it out in my sink to make sure I had it, because this was my secret weapon. Now, as I gotten older, I see that it really wasn't the shirt, but I had basically taken the power, and many times we take the power that God has given us, or, if you want, look at it as not God, call it something else, whatever. We take the power that is within us and put it into some object. It could be a t-shirt, as was my case. And as we get older, many times it's other things. I've seen people, when they don't have these talismans, or it could be a stone or something else, they feel in some way like, oh my God, they're unprotected. So look at your life and see, are there things that you're giving your power away to that really, it doesn't make a difference whether you have the object or not, because the power is within you. Now, you all know that I believe what you think manifests in your life. And even when it comes to superstition, going back to when I was in elementary school, my belief that this shirt gave me superpowers was in my head, but it did make me perform better. But really, the shirt really didn't make a difference. It was my mindset. I could have had a Fruit of the Loom shirt on and done just as good had I only believed in myself and not believed in the shirt, and then the shirt gave me the ability. Even when I got older, I would see myself doing little things like I would have to put my keys in certain places, for some reason in my mind that this had to go here if I don't do that. And I saw that these little habits had gotten out of control. So in that case, I really had to look and say, okay, why am I doing these things? And it went back to little superstitions that I had done as I had slowly grown up and just kept going into adulthood. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I just stopped doing them overnight, because that's not the way it happened. And I'm not going to suggest to you just to stop cold turkey, because many of us cannot stop things we have been doing for years and sometimes decades. But I would suggest to look at these things and see if they're really healthy things for you. Because in some time in life, you could lose that object, or something could happen where you couldn't do whatever it is. It could be some type of ritual. And then it'll throw you into a mental chaos that is really not good for your mental health. So look at these things, and you might not look at them as superstitions, but really look at the behaviors and activities that you do, if you have any of these in your life, and see if maybe these are unhealthy activities in the long run. Because sometimes we're doing things and we don't realize that in the long run they could be detrimental to our mental health, or that they're affecting our mental health now by figuring or thinking that I have to do this and this in this order, or else all calamity will break out. So, as always, please share these videos. I hope this video helped, and remember, it's up to you to make your life matter.